Yo, 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 Brian Curry, first in, you are not lying. What's going on, my dude? Good morning. 9 a.m. It's an early stream even for me, huh? Not super early, little early. What's going on, yo? A little early, but at least we have a very high percentage chance of finding Tyreals today. I'm not sure I'm finding it. I'm not sure. Today. I'm so sure I'm gonna find it today. Made sure I stretch before stream, so when I go crazy, I'm not gonna hurt myself. Okay, I am hitting. Players 8. Well, that's not good for a Zerker Bark. A item find Zerker. This guy. I was like, why is that taking so many swings? What's going on here? Yep, that worked already. Sorry, babe. Full of gold already. Dang, I gotta remember to take that stuff back. Okay. Time to go to work. Oh, okay. Sounds good. Galback coming in to say hey to everybody. Galback says hello. Cody B said awesome timing, just started some household chores. Throw the soothing sweet voice of Sweet Phil on in the background while you're doing a little bit of work, or prop that phone up in front of whatever you're working on. Nice Kermit. Oh, Kermit over on Twitch, what a legend. King of Kinds says love the content. Thank you so much. Means a lot. Definitely don't want to make videos that everybody hates, am I right? But yeah, thank you so much for the kind words. Ooh.
Underscore let's go. Underscore shock fill. Underscore hype. Underscore GG emote.
GG emote. 21. Crazy. Huge months from Blizz Biggie. Thank you so much. Creeping around on 2 years. Oh boy, I'm off on the wrong one. Thank you so much, Blizz Biggie, once again. Cassandra, go Phil, good luck. Good music, appreciate it. Thank you very much, Cassandra. Oh yeah. Macro set up a little off. Blizz Biggie, what a legend, says Brian. No doubt. Let me catch up. I got a little behind here. We're going. Jeremy, what's going on? Welcome in. You're also feeling the juju. You're feeling the Tyreals might today, Jeremy. Nice. Jeremy's from Southeast Michigan. How you feel about Michigan Bama? Ooh, yeah, about that. I kind of talked a bunch of smack about it, but really, if I had to talk honestly, not in smack talk Phil mode, a little nervous. I feel like I've seen this story before. Who did Michigan play the other? I don't remember, it was last year. Memory's slipping in my old age here, but didn't they do real good and someone had the same record? They go play them and then they got their butts kicked, right? That's what I'm worried about. Go play an SEC team and just get the floor wiped with you, you know? That's what I'm worried about. But we'll see. I don't know. I cautiously optimistic. I don't really know what to say. I kind of think Michigan's going to lose just because that's kind of been the historical trend. So, rough. You know what I mean? Do runes drop in Nightmare difficulty, David? Yes. They do. But if you're not going to get the same, like, quote-unquote level of rune, you know? Like, you're not finding a Jaw rune, you know, in Nightmare or something. You're not finding a Zod rune from Nightmare Countess or something like that, you know. But yeah, runes do literally drop from normal, nightmare, and hell difficulty. I do need one. I should just go get out of here. Go buy some. How much am I up on this juggernaut? Ooh, it's like 700 on the main hand. 710, yeah. No gambling. No, the online stuff. I mean, it's Sanamer, the comment from Twitch asking about why I'm not no gambling question mark. Don't really like gambling, and I kind of view playing online as like getting items online is kind of pointless to me. It just depends what you like doing and what you want to do. So if I don't like gambling and I want to play online to find my Tyreals might, so it's like, yeah, you know, it's just not something I want to do. Jeremy said he's samesies, kind of got the same feeling I do about Michigan. Boy, it would be so awesome if they won, though. Holy smokes, it'd be awesome. Oh, I didn't drop my gold off again. All right, let's just go drop it off before I forget again. George is the team I'm thinking of. Yeah, they didn't lose to Georgia. They got whooped by Georgia. Just whooped. There you go. Yeah. Listen to what Brian said there. Yeah, and that low you can get from Nightmare is probably is that going to be like straight off a Bale or something? Just because he's like the highest level monster generally, Nightmare. Get out of here. Rock. Little bard. We're getting it. Oh, Dave said you specifically wanted to ask about Dole and Io Rune if they drop from Nightmare. I'm trying to think if you can definitely find them in Nightmare. I'm trying to think if you can get them from Nightmare Countess or not. I think you can get those from Nightmare Countess, but I could be wrong. That would be the fastest, easiest way if you were trying to get those, I think. Like, too much stuff here. Where are these champions at? I hate when they hide from me. They're too afraid. Oop. None of them. Okay. Game just doesn't want to give me any champions. Cool. Just none. Just two champions on the whole upper level. Good game. Thank you. Boy, that was a rough one. Brian says, Hell Countess best for Dole and Io. So there you go. Man, look at this whole empty shared stash page. I cleaned that up the other day. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful thing, huh? Oop. Ah, trying to make that white wand. Gotcha. Bruh. Just group after group with no champion in. If I made D2, it'd be illegal to not have champions everywhere. Double champions in all areas. Oh, usually I don't come over here because there's usually no pack, but I've been lacking so greatly. Decided to hop over here, and there's one hiding. They give me a Ral Room. A legendary Ral Room. Oh. Now, while I do like this song, it's a little bit slow. I might go ahead and change this one up. Gunk Ape, yo! Sweet feeling coffee. Way to start the day. Yeah. Get to something a little more upbeat. Get us waking up, getting us ready to rock here in the morning. Speaking of coffee. Yeah. Cody B says, just sorted a single player account, only needed 2 to 4 rooms, or mules. That's not too bad. That's what I was at first, but lately I started deciding to try to make different characters, and then all of a sudden I realized I wasn't keeping like so much stuff, especially rune word bases and stuff I hadn't been grabbing and keeping. So I've started keeping a lot more stuff recently. Act, welcome in. You legend. What's going on? Man, I feel like there's a champion somewhere. Like there's a whole branch of the pits that I'm not seeing. I need to count next time. Count how many champions are around. Maybe I'm just not paying attention. Because let's see what there can be 6 to 8 on the first level, and then 2 or 3 on the bottom, with the very, very rare occasional 4 on the bottom level. So I need to this time actually look at it, actually pay attention. Don't forget, fellas on YouTube, I know easy to forget. No big deal. Make sure you slap that like button for me though. You know, the whole algorithm thing and stuff. Real lame. YouTube algorithm controls us all, right? Okay, here's 1, finally. There's 2 actually. So we got 2, here's 3. None in there. 4. Fifth group. All right. Well, I guess so. There's going to be 1 to 3 more groups around. Yeah, here's 6. So, guess I'm just blind, huh? All right, it's forget. Not going to be 1 here, probably. I'm double checking just in case, though. Oh, we got none of these over here are champions. Boy, maybe I should reset this map, because if I'm like consistently getting only 6 champions on the upper level, and I can get if I could get a map that consistently has like 8, that'd be such. I mean, you're boosting it 25%, right? You're boosting your run efficiency. Yeah, and then there's only 2 on the bottom. That's the bare minimum. I should reset this pit map, I think. Shopping for a stocking stuffer, says Brian. There you go. Scratch off lotto tickets. That's where it's at, right? Edward Bailey, morning stream. Yeah. I'll count them one more time. I might go ahead. What do I have for this that I even want to keep? Does it have a good thrush shotgun map or something? I feel like, yeah, it does. But thrush shotgun maps, how hard are those to get, right? I'm gonna do it one more time here, and if I get like 6 champions on that first level, I'm honestly gonna reset the map. So there's 2 right here. Ooh. There's the third and fourth right here. Hit him. What? Why are you missing? Okay. Dang it. I don't know why I kept missing over and over there for some reason. Glitch in the matrix. So there's 4. Give me one over here. 5. None in here. Ooh, there's not even one there. Or there. Lousy. I'm just double checking this a little harder because I'm actually like really keeping track here. It's still just 5, man. Means there's going to be one up at the top. Right here. Wow, there's not even. I somehow, is it going to be over here? Yeah, I'm going to reset this map right after this, actually. If I can't find the other one, I'm getting 6, and sometimes I'm getting 4 and 5 because I can't even find the other champion. We got to get them spawn in a little bit better spot here. Yeah, and only 2 on the lower level again. Let's get out of here. I'm going to reset this map. The offline. Yes. Oh, David said that or 5 below for the stocking stuffers. Talking about the scratch offs. Yeah, scratch offs for 9-year-old. Oh yeah, for sure. They love that stuff. Oh my gosh, it's for adults only, and it's like, it's not that big a deal. Kermit hopping back over to YouTube. What's going on? Got to spend time with the kiddo, so probably not going to be around much on this one, but got you up on YouTube and Twitch. What a legend! Thank you so much, Kermit. Angry Buffalo sports fan found a Griffins in the pits. Nice. This way? Right here. Let's see what this pit map looks like, huh? Takes a second to when you get it revealed, it does make it a little bit easier to, like, if you're trying to speed it like I'm trying to do here. But another one. Okay, it's also nice if you can get one where the champions are like consistent on their locations. Mega nice. Should just run away forever, I guess. Lame. Weren't even magic finding, you're just out farming. Accidental griffins, that's the best kind, right? Looks a little, looks like a loopy map to me, but maybe it'll be alright. It's not too bad, I guess. I'll have to look at the champion count in the next few or something. Definitely where there was 3 instantly on the bottom here, so that's already a good sign. Already good sign. Accidental griffins from here, whatever, says Cody B. No one would do that. Pabitch, what's going on? Yo, how we doing today? Doing good. Morning slaying, drinking some coffee, making it happen. What's that percentage about? The percentage is the title of the stream. I mean, it is what the words say. I'm that confident that I'm gonna get a Griffins today. 3,000% confident. %3,000% confident. Good morning, fellow Slayers. What's up, Joshua? Everybody's waking up now, I see. Welcome in. Great to see you. Let's see. There you are. Brian says his pally can tank 4 gloams at once. Nice. Yeah, I mean, max lightning res and a wisp projector, ready to rock. Or probably just max res. Buffalo sports fan said a single player account got deleted, all of his files. That is unfortunate. But being the best game ever, starting over ain't too bad, right? Okay, so I've gotten 3 champions on the bottom level both times, which is cool. That's cool. Bill knows about the accidental Griffins drop. I've found so many Griffins now, it's insane. So you guys can't joke about hero-editing Griffins in anymore. You know, Tunio says, you know, saying 100% is enough, right? Yeah. Yeah, it is, but... Gold Magic Pine says, like number 26. Make sure you guys slap that like button for me on YouTube. See, is that what do they say we got on my end here? So we got 27 likes. Fella, those are rookie numbers. We got to pump that up. Galback wouldn't be happy here, and I only got 27 likes on the stream. I might get fired. Oop, there's the... Ooh. Yeah, this map's so much better, I think. So much better. I think we already hit 5 champions. See, maybe we'll grab that, huh? Should be... Gotta be one over here somewhere, right? No? Waste of time? Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, at least one more. You at least got the 6. I like the other one where I was like, there's 5 and I don't see any more champions anywhere. Uh-oh. Oh, these 2 stacked up right on top of each other down here. Alright, alright. I just hate having the lowest amount of champions in every map. So that was the first time I actually had 2 on the bottom, so... Use resist lightning while setting up to the gloams. Ah, there you go. Like button engaged. Ooh, there you go, Brian. Yeah. 100% is not enough. It's like saying 20 million is enough money. There you go. No, really the reason, one of the reasons anyways, gotta be honest with you, I get more people watch my stream when I put some weird percentage in the title. So. There you have it. Playing the game, fellas. Oh, what was that? Gold find fire res? YouTube algorithm at work. YouTube algorithm at work. I should play Nova Sorceress? I should play Nova Sorceress right now. What do you guys think? I should go back to Nova Sorceress after I just played it for the last 2 weeks straight? But we'll put a poll up in a minute. Poll up in a minute. Ancient Shield. Let's see. Ancient Shield is Radiment's Sphere, I think. Thunderstorm doesn't do anything, so there's not really a point to like use that. It just would be like you have to stand there. It can like one-shot these guys, but like individual devilkins, but it's not really, you know, it doesn't really do anything really. It's like the equivalent of, what's a good example? Poison Dagger? No, it's not that bad, but not great. Just Nova by itself does like 1,000 times more damage. Fear Productions, what's going on? Good morning, Legend, what's going on? Appreciate y'all joining me on this fine Saturday morning. NFL Saturday at that too, huh? We got some games today, right? I heard the best team in the NFL's playing tonight at 8:20 or whatever, right? Those Detroit Lions, let's go. I forget who we're even playing. Let's see, who we playing? Nope, can't remember at all. What team are we whooping up on? Can't even remember. All I know is we're gonna win, and by a lot. Oh no! Could have been it, fellas, if I had 711 magic find. If I was 3,798% sure that I'd find Tyreals today, that would have been it. But unfortunately, I was only 3,797% sure. Terrible. Them Broncos, oh yeah. Them boys. They got no shot tonight. Good call, Snowpro. Good call. Let's ride that. Brian thinking about streaming in his off time? Yeah, I mean, go for it, I suppose, yeah. One of those things that's real hard to get into, right? But why not? Kind of how I started, I suppose. There we go. Oh, oh. HBS. Yo, what's going on? Yeah, it's Snowpro. That is accurate. That is accurate. Streaming to nobody. The biggest challenge in streaming. That's what I do always tell everybody, like, definitely make videos. If you actually want to stream to people, you definitely have to make videos on YouTube before you start streaming. You have to have some way of getting people to, you know, because streams don't get into algorithms, you know. You have to bring your own audience, essentially. Are we any... Man, I keep, like, never finding any champions anywhere. It's getting aggravating a little bit. No? No, nobody? No champions? Okay. Okay, one champion this whole map. Cool. Sounds cool. Oh, machine! My God! Thank you so much for the $5, machine! Absolute legend! Ooh. Thank you so much for supporting the channel with that super chat, my dude. Business Caveman, welcome in. What is going on? HBS asked if I got the Tyreals might yet. Not quite yet. Not quite. Pretty soon. Say this robot lady. Yeah, when is this robot lady gonna pop up and say your super chat? What's going on here? Don't know why this lady's so far behind. Slacking. Robot lady, where are you? Oh, it's the weekend. She has the day off. Go, 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 go. Yeah, I wonder, sometimes when they're too long, it doesn't read at all. I don't know the limit on how much it reads, but I wonder how much of that it'll read. Finally.
Machine Company donated $4.99 for super chat. Weebly wobble gobble dee doo 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 keka 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 LLLLLLL aubergine. Sweet skill as dumb man. Go 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 go. Say this robot.
Just the last word. She got to the end. She's like, "Don't call me a robot, lady." Once again, thank you so much, machine. I'm doing pretty good, man. Doing pretty good. Joshua, I've been full-time YouTube and streaming for like, well, pretty much since just after D2R came out. Andre, I believe is Andre Michalik, I think is how that's pronounced. My apologies on the pronunciation if that's incorrect, but welcome in. Hello, hello. Small charm, do it. Be the one, be the one. 19 would be something good I would keep online or something, like if I was early ladder, but 2 years into Holy Grail, man. Yeah, pretty much what Kermit set up there. Used to work in a factory. Beating myself up. And it is harder than most people think, yeah. Uh-oh. Archers. Gotta watch out from archers. Oh, Kraken Shell hiding over here. Leviathan. Kind of a rare one. Doesn't get used a ton anymore, but... well, bunch of strength and some DR. Really, this would almost need to be not... I wish... You know what they should do? They should do this today. Things that can be indestructible... they should allow to roll ethereal, so it could be ethereal and inherently indestructible, and you could socket it and put something else in it. That's what Blizzard, listen up. That's what you need to do, okay? Listen up. What do you guys say? You guys like that idea? I think that's a swell idea, actually. All the things that are ethereal Tyreals might, like, let's go. You know what I mean? Let's see, isn't a grandfather ethereal? Like, or I mean, indestructible? Be goated. Bob Ballard, yo, welcome in. Jordan, Nova or that must be Chain Lightning better? I prefer Nova. It's more of just a gameplay style. That's the thing I've used. Everybody's all about Chain Lightning. I don't like. I would rather use regular Lightning than Chain Lightning. Like, to be perfectly honest. But lately, everyone's been talking about Chain Lightning. Spiderweb, Sash, and Chaos Armor. Let's see. Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. That's Alders, right? Franks, dang it. I don't know. Those two just always slip my mind. I don't know what it is about those two. I don't know what it is about those two. Bob says back in the day he was using it on a Zealer, talking about Leviathan, I believe. Yeah, I don't think I've ever actually used it, but it's kind of, you know, it's the elite armor base. You don't find them all the time, but anti-change guy wants to change Leviathan. I want to change lots of things. I feel like that's a little change. What I don't want them to do is break the game, and that's the main thing that I think if they do a bunch of changes, they're going to add in a bunch of things like Mosaic and stuff, just completely game-breaking things, or like terrorized Andy and stuff. That's the main reason that I'm anti-change. But I think if you made indestructible things be able to roll as ethereal, I don't think that there's any way that could break the game. So I'd be fine with it. Dang, need more champions around here. Ogre Maul, do it. Do it to me. And one of these days, Balrune out of the chest. Brian says, "Are they just figuring out Lightning does more damage than Nova?" Maybe, but I was talking, Brian. I was talking specifically. Everybody's saying that they use Chain Lightning over regular Lightning, is what I was talking about. Everyone talking about it. But I mean, Lightning does like way more damage than Chain Lightning, and it pierces when you mow everything down. I don't know. I just like Lightning, but yeah, I do much like the play style of Nova. Just telly stomp, move, telly stomp, move, telly stomp, move. Don't have to aim. So sick. And Brian, I mean, I wouldn't go that far, but it seems like a circumstance of like this skill's at the bottom of the skill tree, so it must be better type of situation, I think. Maybe. Or maybe people just want to aim less, right? Because if you got Chain Lightning, you got Chain Lightning, you know, it flies around and hits more monsters, so. Here we go, a couple hiding up over here. Wonder if that means there aren't going to be champions like anywhere else in the whole map. It's quite a bit easier to do pit runs, more efficient to be straight up, because a lot of times, like if I'm running by myself, if I get to 6 champions in the first little bit there. Did I just see a champion somewhere? I just won't even look for any more champions. I'll just go straight to the second level and leave the game, because like you have to spend all the time searching around for the other champions that it ends up like not even being worth it. Mr. X says it's not a sweet pill stream unless I'm mistaken. Chaos armor for alders. Right. Bob talking about Carapace. I think that's how you pronounce that one anyways. I kind of never really... Looks about right. I think I had one of those. I found one of those off of Bale one time before. Because that's ethereal, and then you can upgrade it, and it's like got crazy damage, or defense, I think. That's the one I'm thinking of. Or maybe I'm thinking of something else. Maybe I was thinking of Ethereal Corpse Morn, maybe is the one I found that had insane defense when you up it. But you say yeah. Could be both of them really, to be honest. I think Corpse Morn goes to a sacred armor. Tierra, possibilities of being doo-doo. Boy, all these little weak monsters. This would be like a sick map for Nova. Hit. Jeez. YouTube's about 10 seconds behind Twitch. Yeah, it's part of yeah, Kermit, streaming in 1440p. You can't do you have to have that like 10-second lag or whatever, that 10-second like wait time to stream in 1440p on YouTube. You can't stream like real time or whatever, or I forget what it's called. Ultra low latency, there you go. Denisha Nova Fireball, which you farm pits with? Interesting. You're one of those dual spec people, I suppose. I'm anti-dual spec guy, so... Anti-dual spec guy. Can't really see it behind the thing here either. Repping the season. Repping the season. Legendary. I'm just so festive. So festive. You'd have to scale up for 1440. Yeah, I mean, probably, yeah. The 4070 Ti handles it perfectly fine, but I'm no computer expert, but 1080 might struggle a little bit. Rim shield. Another lidless. Lighting is great if you have good luck and good aim. Nova, Blizzard, Sorceress, take for me. Yeah, I'm definitely a bigger fan of Nova. Just not having to aim. You can almost like, even if I'm not streaming, you can just like watch. You can literally watch a podcast on the other monitor while you're farming, because you just have to see the screen out of the corner of your eye. You make sure you land sort of near champions and stuff. What? 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 Wicked plumber. It never doesn't catch me off guard. Thank you so much, Wicked Plumber, for 20 fat gifted Slayer ships. Ooh. Thank you so much, my dude. Holy smokes. Whoa. Hype, hype, hype. Yeah, slam some emotes for Wicked Plumber. Slam some emotes. If you ain't got no emotes, if you're not a channel member, that's okay. Slam SP in the chat. SP in the chat for Wicked Plumber. Sweet Phil, baby. Actually, WP. WP in the chat for Wicked Plumber. Spam it, spam it, spam it. Means a lot, dude. Thank you so much for supporting the channel once again. Holy moly. Bob, yeah, Wicked Plumber again. You really like the holiday season shirt. That's what it is. Tan, welcome in, yo. Zero Ange, welcome in as well. Let me scroll up, see so if you did put in a comment or a question you wanted me to try to get to, feel free to put it in again. If it was before Wicked Plumber gifted 20 memberships on YouTube, you feel free to put it in again. I won't you know, I won't say you're spamming or anything like that, but I don't want to scroll all the way back up to try to see. Yeah, I love to see it, fellas. Love to see those emotes. Lilo, what's going on? Couldn't see how many L's there were there for a second. Welcome in over on Twitch. Couple new people over on Twitch. Great to see it. I was gambling for 6 hours. Need a break. Yeah, I feel you. I'm not a big gambler personally, real life or on D2R. So, Alex Wilson, glad I could catch you live. Good luck on the Tyreals. Might appreciate it. Thank you very much. Gold Magic Fine saying GG for Wicked Plumber gifting all those memberships. Oh, no doubt. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bob says Wicked Plumber is always on time for the gifted subs. Yeah, Bob, you working on probably about 18 months of gifted memberships? I don't remember who it was, if it was you or somebody else. Somebody was like, yeah, this is my 14th month of gifted memberships because I'm just always here, and the community is so generous that eventually I get one. Maroonbon, yo. Welcome in. Anyone Twitch, YouTube, just shout out. I do shout out every once in a while. I do dual stream at Twitch and YouTube. I try to read out any questions I answer before I do. So if you do wonder where some of the questions are coming from, it's probably from the other one. But I do try to read questions. Try to read most of them from both sides. So. Oh, that Suicide Branch really doing work on mold pox over here. So what's the best way to get Barb through hell? Ooh, man. Singer Barb generally, but it's going to be a pain. It's going to be a pain. Solo, like if you're playing a solo Barb, like playthrough, real tough. Real tough. What was that? Where we go? Sorry, Kermit, I missed, you were talking about your monitor. I missed, part of the context there or whatever. I did see your comment, but I'm not sure what you're referring to. My apologies. Probably on Twitch. Let's go. Milk Door, welcome in over on Twitch. Welcome over on Twitch. Brian said he's got 16 months gifted. Crazy. Just crazy. Oh, and T-Dub over on Twitch too. Bunch of Twitch people hopping in all of a sudden. Let's go. Oops, wrong buttons. Kev says, yeah, I'm single player, yeah. Yeah, you're definitely going to want to probably, I mean, unless you want to do it 100% legit, like, speedrun style or something, you're going to want to transfer, like, play through with a sorceress and then transfer gear over, is, I would recommend. Makes it way easier to play through with a barb. $1440p versus 1080. Yeah. I remember that, but I wasn't sure you were talking about your monitor being 244. Maybe I just didn't know what you were talking about. That's probably because I know mine's just, wait, my monitor's just 144, I think, right? Sounds right. Refresh rate or whatever. So I want to figure out, I gotta look into it a little bit more, but I want to try using like AV1 encoding, maybe. But the only issue is I don't think you can AV1 encode on Streamlabs. So, like, for some reason, Streamlabs stinks so much that they don't set it up on their Streamlabs OBS. But regular OBS you can, apparently, from what I've been reading. You say you don't understand part of it too. Gotcha. Dear Zershin, giving up on gambling. No, I'm not gambling. There's no, for me personally, what I like to do and there's no point to gambling online. For me, I have no desire to gamble online. I don't like gambling really at all in D2, to be honest. Like, I know you can get good stuff, I just don't want to do it. Finished fishing Saginaw Bay right now for walleye, says T-Dub. Nice. Walleye fishing. Well, good luck on your catch today. Oh, I seen somebody. Oh, champion or mercenary got him. Good. I didn't have to do it then. Jesse Bishop says, thank you, Wicked Plumber, for the gifted Slayer ship. Counting that out. There's my champ. That's one of the things about this build too. It's hard to locate the champions sometimes. I feel like it didn't used to be so difficult in regular D2, but now light radius is OP, so. How's my coffee situation looking? No! It's a little low. It's a little low. Yeah, Kermit talking about 1440, better visual experience, but yeah, affordable, delivers better FPS without forcing you to invest in a more powerful graphics card. Yeah, I mean, for the most part, 1080 for streaming for almost everybody. Really, just streaming like 1080 is perfectly fine. Like, a ton of people, like, I don't know the statistics, I can't remember offhand, but I feel like a ton of people, like 80% of people watch streams just on their phones anyways, so. Yeah, Kev, says he's gonna make a bar, but may just stop at Act 1 of Hell, because I do that all the time, to be honest. Did I even? Oh, I actually did. But I do that with a lot of characters. Even just like a few months ago when I played my assassin, I went, I was gonna do Terror Zones. I'm like, why are there no Terror Zones? Is the game broken? I went and looked, and I never did bail or anything. I never did cast, or no, I didn't do any of Act 5. Yeah, I do that kind of all the time, to be honest. Oh, another champion here. So yeah, I wouldn't blame you a bit. I'm pretty positive that's what I did with this barbarian too. Like, I did exactly what you said. I got to Act 1, and then I just ran the pits, and I leveled up by killing stuff in the pits. So, not a terrible strategy or a terrible idea at all. If you'll just hopped on to remind you that you are awesome. Thanifex, thank you so much. What a legend. Thank you for the kind words. It is kind of nice having people say that you're cool instead of people hopping in here telling me I'm dog shit all the time. Not all the time, but once in a while someone does, and you're just like, But thank you guys so much for the kind words. Been several people today, and it, you know, does kind of make you feel good for sure. Walter, what's up, Smellas? Yeah. Xershin talking about gambling. Accidentally bendered 3 Geeds and wasted 8 hours, so I guess I learned my lesson. Yeah, I, every once in a while, not gonna lie, but yeah, usually nothing. Usually nothing. Ah, I see you kind of copy-pasted an article saying that for first-person shooters, everybody kind of still uses 1080. 1080 panels. Gotcha. Wreck. Where's this? There you are. Oh, this could be it, fellas. Cruel Colossus Blade of Quickness. No. I wonder what the odds of identifying a magic Colossus Blade and it being a Cruel Colossus Blade of Quickness. Wonder what the odds of that are. Oh! Not perfect, but a 5 hit recovery, just 1 max but 14 attack rating. Not a bad charm for the melee characters, fellas. Not bad at all. Obviously, I wish it was a 3 max damage, but what are you gonna do? Hail Christ says, you look swole. Shoulder belt is massive. I don't know what the shoulder belt refers to, but something with the shoulders, I'm guessing. Thank you, I guess. I have been going to the gym this week. Thank you so much, Hale. I was just chuckling because it reminds me of the meme. I follow these like working out like meme groups on Facebook. I follow all these different meme groups on Facebook because they're hilarious, but it's like dudes working out. It's like what they expect, and it's like women being like, "Oh, you're so jacked, it's so hot," and then it's like reality, and it's like a bunch of dudes like, "You're looking big, king," and stuff like, you know. So funny. Let's see here. You say competitive gaming 1080 because they want the higher FPS. Gotcha. You're saying because you can get like cheaper monitors at lower for higher FPS, but it's 1080. Is that what you're saying, Kermit? With that one, I didn't see where you were roasting me though. I must have missed that part. That's all right. Couldn't I use the two Mang songs? Oh, you want me to dual wield Mang songs, Walter? How about that? Dual wielding. Someone, I don't know if that was you, but somebody else had said that. I should totally make a Mang songs barb or something. That's what I should do. Oh yeah, no, I know you're just roasting me, just we're just messing around, Kevin. I got you. I know all about that. Yep. There he is, hiding behind all the items. Oop, oop, there we go. I mean, a low tri-res. Wish they were a little bit higher, but tri-reses are kind of cool though. Anyways. Cold Lightning Fire, Walk Run, Baby Decks. So, I mean, tri-reses are cool though. We'll note some tri-reses, fellas. I gotta point those out to you, right? Not bad. I forget, let's see, those can, all the reses can go up to like 40 or something, so it's a little on the low side. Maybe we'll hang on to it. Maybe we'll hang on to it. Denise said, would a CCBQ be on level with a Grief? Probably not, no. Nothing's on the level with Grief, right? Nothing. Kev said in 2012 he had a 299 CCBQ. That's crazy. The closest thing I ever found was I found a Cruel Bullrog Blade of Evisceration back probably 2002 or 3. Which some people would use, but everybody wanted the quickness mod, not Evisceration. Which is max damage, by the way, if anyone. Evisceration means it's a max damage of over like 40 or something like that. I don't know exactly, but and quickness is having a magic item that has 40% increased attack speed. Funny seasonal thing like WoW dual barb two-handed swords. Like for a seasonal thing, make it so barbs, yeah, that could be one of the 22 Knights of Terror. Barbs can dual wield any weapon. There you go. Dual wield any weapon for a day. That could work, right? Oh, Kermit said that meme I was talking about earlier about dudes just complimenting other dudes about working out. Said it got posted in the Discord the other. It might have been even me, maybe. I don't even know. I have to go double check, or somebody, one of y'all legends might have done it too. But I post some memes up under there once in a while when I see a good one. Denisha picks up rare crystal swords, dimensional blades, colossus blades. Yeah, I know that the dimensional and crystals, like, they can roll ethereal and then you can upgrade them to and stuff like that, and they get some crazy stuff on them. So I do know that one, but it's one that I always forget. I don't always. I sometimes forget to pick the stuff up. Let's see. You could use Spirit and Mang songs on this build, right? I mean, you could have. I mean, I don't know why you'd want to, obviously, but you could have Mang songs on one side and have like dual spirits on the other or something, I guess. Jesse says likes the meme of no matter how buff this dude is, someone's sick of his crap. It's true. That is true. Any insight on recent rumors that aliens are coming for us? I would be surprised. I don't think. I mean, there's been rumors that aliens are coming for us for like, I don't know, 10,000 years now. I personally don't think there's aliens coming for us, but that's just me. Frostburns, oh! There's a whole giant rat. That's like the widest rabbit hole in the world that we could go down if we talked about that. Jeez. One of those topics. One of those topics. $228. Oh! Not that great, but double ethereal hell slayers. There you go, Contagious. That's what I'm talking about. That could be a wicked one. Barbs could dual wield anything. Ha. People goofing on me. No, that wouldn't happen. Tax cut. What are you talking about? Bob said he's doesn't think the alien stuff's gonna happen. Yeah, I'm generally not an alien kind of person, I guess. Won't go too hard in the paint on that topic, but generally don't think aliens are coming to be our future overlords. Like a Howard the Duck type of situation. Greatest movie of all time, by the way. Everybody loves Howard the Duck, right? Me and my wife were talking about it the other day, and she said she didn't like it. I made her watch it one time, didn't like it. Ram Charm, you could do it for me. Elemental, I knew it. I was like, you can do it for me, fella. Ooh. I knew that one was a skiller. Here's that song for the OGs on the channel too. Need to reconsider that marriage, T. Steve says on Twitch. Yeah, the deal breaker. It's over. You don't like the Dark Crystal movie or Howard the Duck? Get out of town. Oh no, I didn't fill my water bottle up. There you go, Dark Crystal too. There's another good one, fellas. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie? Uh-oh. Well, Brendan, yeah, I mean, Roger Rabbit, that's an OG, that's a legendary one right there. Totally. Draw the line at Howard the Duck. McLaurin, amazing how many circles you can gamble and get nothing good. It is amazing, you're right. Just amazing. What level should a Pally Smiter be? Platinum? I mean, you can with a Pally Smiter do Ubers. I mean, you can literally, if you got full rejuves, I mean, you could be like level 60. But I mean, if you don't want to be chugging rejuves and you got solid gear, I mean, you could be in the 80s and be perfectly fine. Not use a single potion the entire time, just with life tap. Playing any online stuff this morning? No, Alex Wilson. The whole Knights of Terror thing doesn't really do anything for me. So. Oop. Oh, champion over here. I didn't realize he was there. Oopsie. I'm gonna try and gamble for that GG circlet again, says Greco. All right, good luck. Anyone out there doing some gambling, good luck on getting your stuff. Yeah, I did it for an hour or 2 or 3 or whatever it was for the first time they did this stuff. It's just not, I don't know, it's just not my thing. Gambling over, just gambling and shopping and stuff, it's so boring to me. I hate gambling for 3 hours, not finding anything. At least when you're magic finding, like, I don't know, you find things that are kind of, I was kind of talking about this the other day, like you find something, like you might find a Shaco, or you find, like I just found a skiller, like cool, I found a skiller. It's like a little bit, you know, it seems like you're getting somewhere, you're doing something. When you're gambling, it's like 8 hours down. Still, I've just gambled and then sold back to Geed everything I've bought in 6 straight hours, you know, like there's no like little bit going on there for you, you know? That's just me though, maybe. Some people will probably agree with me, obviously, but yeah, I'm actually Bob Ballard right here on YouTube said exactly essentially what I was saying. It takes too long before you get something good. Totally. I'm gonna actually put real quick. I'm not leaving. I'm just walking around the corner. Oh. I actually have Christmas pants on too, guys. I'm all out here. I'm all out. Ugh. Does seem like I've found better stuff magic finding than gambling. True story, McLaurin. True story. Brendan said he's a fully geared level 88 smiter. Ubers are a breeze. Yep, for sure. Good point there. That Kermit says no Phil without Galback the Great. Ooh. Right? Right. There's one guy over here. She smites me in fantasy football. Not this year. The other years she did. The one league I'm in with her, she won it. I don't remember if it was last year or the year before. This year, unfortunately, she had a rough year, we'll say. It's always next year, though. Am I right? Next year, fantasy football. When you're gambling, if you're a gold, find Trav bar. Maybe you find some high runes when you're farming. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what happens for me. You get more stuff from the Trav than you do from the gold that you're gambling. Ready to see my boy Phil do a D1 playthrough? As soon as I get this Tyreals Might that I'm 3,000% chance of getting today. D1 incoming! Archon staff. Almost another. Gaming Bob, thank you for the 2. Thank you for the $2. Why is level 91 important for magic finding? Smash like all. Why is 91 important for magic finding? I don't know. Is that the level that an ethereal CV you can then put on your mercenary, maybe? I'm not really sure. Why is level 91 so important for magic finding? Yeah, maybe it's... She's on point now.
Why is LVL 91 important for MFing? Smash like all.
Maybe he means crafting. '91's the gambling level, says Kermit. Maybe. I know for crafting generally, what is it, 93 if everything's on the same character? Or you could make an argument for 92 if you wanted to, but Yeah, I'm not really sure. If 91's the level you need for gambling, I didn't know it or I forgot it or whatever, because I don't gamble, so you don't usually memorize things that you don't want to do. So 91's the magic number for TZ Andy. Boy, yeah. If that's the case, I didn't know that actually. That's strange. Because you'd think that, let's see, the bosses would be higher level than you even, right? So you'd think you could be lower level and still find everything from Tyreals Andy, but I guess I don't know the way that works, I guess. Yeah, I've personally never heard that, like, the perfect magic finding level. Crown shield. Could be something good. Check her out real quick. 4 sockets, 24 resistance. It's locked. What's the best use for Tyreals? Yeah, probably, boy, I don't know. Not much, really. Not much, Ivan. Buy them keys. Hard pass. Nope, not carrying keys. I'm more likely to stop clicking on the chest, to be perfectly honest. Just too lazy to go over there. Plus, you can't get a Tyreals Might out of that chest, am I right? So. What? I was not a champion in the whole group. This game. Will you gamble today? No. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I hate gambling, so I don't do it. Circlet. See, if I wanted to get a Nage's Circlet, I would just go magic find and get one in no time. See? I seen someone post the other day, well, today actually. They're like, everybody, how many Nage's Circlets did you get? I got 12. And everyone's like, I got 7. I only got 2. You know, like, depends how much they were gambling, you know? Rando said, thought you could get it from the chest. My life is a lie. Not Tyreals Might. You can get some good stuff from the chest, I guess. Mauls and gulls and stuff like that I've gotten before, but I mean, I don't particularly need that stuff, but T Steve over on Twitch said when D2R first launched, he gambled the Griffins from Geed. I mean, he got a Jiffins from Geed. A Driffins. Wait. Yeah, I guess it'd be a Driffins, right? A Driffins from Geed. That's hard to say. I don't know. I'm struggling so much with that one. With the toughie, fellas. Slack said he got a Griffins today. Congrats on that. Kermit says if he's going to gamble, he's putting it on black. There you go. I put mine, I'll stack it all on the 00. Double zeros where it at? P1? Yeah, this is just players one. Just the way this build works in the farming strat. You just kind of do it, players one. Richard Bull says good luck today, Phil. Appreciate you, hopefully. Munkle, Malls, and Gulls and Bears. Oh my. Nice. Yeah, T. Steve said didn't even gold find with the Barbarian, just filled his stash one time. Yeah, when you got the unlimited gamble glitch thing, essentially, with the Knights of Terror. Oopsie. Gamble, 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 right? Well, I can't wait to find this Tyreals Might here in the next half hour. 3,000% sure I'm gonna get Tyreals in the next half hour. 3,000, maybe, wait, maybe even 4,000, huh? Maybe. 4,000%. There we go. So sure of it. Come on, there we go. But I can't even hit that one monster, unfortunately. You like doing weird waves? Are you talking about, Kermit, are you talking about roulette? Yeah, I don't really hardly ever gamble that much, so I've only played roulette at the casino like 3 times ever, probably. One time I tried doing the bet a certain amount, and then if you lose, double your bet strategy, and then it hit like red like 6 times in a row and took me out. And then another time, a couple other times, I actually walked away up slightly. Just some low level stuff. Obviously, I'm cheap and poor, right? So, like one time I was up maybe like $100. Another time I was up like $30. See, one time I was doing like black and red mostly type of stuff. Another time I was actually picking numbers. If no Tyreals this morning, maybe we gotta do a party stream tonight during the Lions game. What? Ogre. No, I'm busy tonight, so no party stream tonight. I can only find if you wanted a Nage's circlet, just go out there and magic find, fellas. You don't need to gamble them, right? Yeah, Kermit just knew, just by knowing me, he knew I didn't really play, I didn't gamble on roulette very often. Yeah, not much of a gambler, right? He's like, I know how poor you are, or I know how cheap you are, Phil. Because really, you can be poor and gamble too. That really has nothing to do with it. I know all kinds of people that were poor and gambled all the time. I thought I just bought some more rolls. Disappointing. I'd remember to go pick some more scrolls of identify up. We'll identify. Maybe I can get that cruel bullrod blade of evisceration again. Come on. Tracking these champions down is the bane of my existence here. Fastest way to get to level 25? Oh boy, I don't know. Go watch some speedrunner videos and you'll find out. Probably the jail, it'll take a long time to find it, but there's like a jail trick where in the jail in Act 1 you can, wow, okay. Guys, help me out. Low level dual circlet for an Amazon? Am I right? Any of you PvPers out there, what do you think, huh? I don't know nothing about this kind of stuff, but it looks like it's close to what they look for, right? What do you guys think? I don't know nothing about nothing. Oh yeah, it needs 2 sockets. Need 2 sockets. Yeah, that is true, McLaurin. I forgot about that. Not to mention, the low-level dueling scene on single player is very dead right now, so I forgot that it always needs 2 sockets. Aaron said his wife plays penny slots because she's thrifty. Yeah, I mean, even the penny slots, they don't even end up being penny slots. Most, like, the way you can, like, because I didn't know anything about, like, I never played the slot machines and stuff. My wife does that stuff too, but then you go in and you do like the max rolls, and because you want to be able to win on like all the lines, right? You put the max roll button. There's 150 different lines. It's really a $1.50 slot. But it says penny because technically each roll, but then if you want to win like diagonally and stuff and like, you know, it's insane. What a bait and switch. Bait and switch, I tell you. It's unbelievable. I did gamble once at a casino, won $5,000. You just went in not knowing what you're doing, hit $5,000. Yeah, so if we ever do, every once in a while, I mean, it's probably every like 5 years now, actually. We don't really do that often, but we usually hop over to Canada, go to the casinos, because each their own or whatever, but we don't smoke, right? And the casinos in Michigan, you can smoke in. So we usually would just go over to Canada. Good old Windsor, usually. Not too far away. Casinos are designed to take your money. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Less than 1% of people have regular success. Yeah, not, I mean, if it was, then that would be people's full-time job, casino gambler, right? There's not many of those people. And even the people that quote unquote do that all the time, they end up like getting wrecked in the long term. Or they even go through times when, you know, they just get wrecked. Get back here. Yeah, and that's not like that's not really talking about like people that play poker or something like that, where you play against other people. Ooh, rare diadem. Could have been a Griffin's, but it's not. Teleport charges, kind of neato. Kind of neato. Even card counters have their downswing, right? Wish, he says, in Canada, casino winnings are not taxed. I did not know that, actually. I guess I don't really win very often. we don't go very often either, but you know what? I bet you 100% certainty when you come back across the border, they tax it. %. I'm pretty sure they ask you when you come across the border, like, do you have any guns or like they ask you for all this stuff, and casino winnings, like they literally, I think they bring that up specifically. McLaurin said if the got fourth place guy at the World Series of Poker made more money than the first place guy because he didn't have to pay taxes in Britain. Nice. Oh, Fear Production, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. What a legend. Thank you so much. Nice, nice. Appreciate you hopping over from YouTube to Twitch. Give me a Twitch Prime sub. What a legend. They can kick you out if you even suspected a card counting. That I know that is true. They can kick you out for any reason. They can just be like, sorry, you're just winning too much, so you have to go. You have to leave. We don't want you to win any money, so you have to leave. Yep, good old casinos, right? We're sorry, but we don't want you to gamble. You lost a bunch of money. We don't want you to win it back, so you need to leave. Like, they can literally do that. As long as they're not like, yeah, we're kicking you out of here because you're black, they can kick you out for like any reason. Sorry, we don't allow any females in here. Then it's obviously some discrimination of some kind, but yeah, any reason they could just be like, yeah, we don't want you to win your money back that you lost to us, so you gotta go. Yeah, Joe says, yep, you definitely have to declare your casino winnings. Yeah. I'm sure there's some limit on it too, but like it's probably like $600 or more or something like that. But I think that's let's see, what is it? I think in the lottery, if it's under 600, I think you don't have to claim it. I had this friend, he would come back from the Navy and he'd play Keno like crazy. Like he would go to the bar and play Keno every day. And he kept winning every time he would come back. But then he would have to drive like 45 minutes to the, well, not 45 minutes, but it was like a half hour, maybe 45 minutes to the place where you had to go and claim the money, because if it was over a certain amount. So he started playing lower amounts so he could win less money, because he kept winning and having to drive like so far to get the money. Kind of funny. Is a giant thresher a good base? Yeah, it's a good one. I don't know if anyone considers it the best possible, but it's definitely a good one. I think a giant thresher, some people do consider it one of the better ones. I'd definitely at least minimum make insights out of it. I'd even do an infinity in there on single player. Dark tooth armor. Find anything good today? Trash, what's going on? Nothing insane yet. Some Tri-Res boots is probably the best, to be honest. Don't jump on Twitch very much, but you got my Twitch Prime sub. Keep slaying. Says Fear Productions. Thank you. Right, free way to help your boy out. Bob said when he won 5K at casino, he instantly left. Yeah, don't let it ride. Won 5K, put it on black. Are you gonna get rich? Let's go. I would never do that. I would never do that. Bob actually, he says giant thresher, godly base. Ooh. So there you go. In Michigan, anything over 1,000 won at the casino at once is taxed. You could 505 different machines and not be taxed. Interesting. If you won 505 different machines, then you would not be taxed. That sounds strange. But L Street says he just found his first ever Oculus. Is this still a best in slot item? Best in slot, it is under certain circumstances. If you're trying to make a sorceress and stack more magic find, an Isted Oculus is like awesome. Some people prefer having Heart of the Oak runeward, and if you're using lightning sorceresses, you can Crescent Moon and self-wielding Infinity are generally considered better, L Street, but it's definitely top tier option, we'll call it. Top notch option, for sure. That was a comment over from Twitch, by the way. I do dual stream YouTube and Twitch, anyone who is unaware. Jason says, cool. Got a GG Merc base then. Talking about his giant thresher. Nope, okay. Come on, champions. We need a glitched map where there's 40 champions. Sick. So question, I run Shout Barb. What level can I run cows? You do like a Warcry Barb to do cows well. That's not generally going to be a cowing type of build. So that's just not really what you're going to be doing with that. You might be able to do like maybe players 3 cows. Like if with a like perfect setup, but it probably won't even be very fast. Bob says I live in Canada here. Nice. Good old friendly neighbors to the north, right? Oh. Joe said strange but true, because that's something he did. He won 500 from multiple places and didn't have to pay taxes on it. Interesting. So each individual case of winning doesn't count as the same. I wonder if you sit down at like... I wonder if you have to cash out multiple times. Like every time you do it, you cash out. Because I'm wondering, like, if you sit down at a blackjack table, like you win $20 or you win $100, then you win $100 and you win $100 on like 40 hands. I mean, when you stood up from the table, you'd have to pay taxes on it, right? Or I wonder. I know you're probably not a complete expert on the topic, but yeah, just curiosity. casino doesn't report it, but you're supposed to. That's a comment from McLaurin on Twitch. I thought nowadays when you won money, they instantly just, like if you win enough money, they instantly just take the taxes out of it. They don't just give you 30 grand and let you go home and then have to pay it yourself. I don't know what the cutoff is or what the full story with that is. I thought that's just how it was. Ooh, gold find elemental druid amulet. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Oop. Can you think it? At least I'm consistently getting 3 champions on the bottom. Pretty consistently. So it counts when you cash the chips at the cashier, Jesse says that's what they think, so that's kind of what I was thinking too. What difficulty set is best to farm Nightmare Andy on single player? It's gonna depend. Ales Chalupa, I think I pronounced that correctly. Did my best, anyways. It depends what you're doing and what level you are. If you're talking about going and farming Andy for like trying to get an SOJ, you want to do it on the higher players count. You'll have a better chance of getting like a no drop chance. If you're rocking it on players 3 difficulty though, you're pretty much going to be fine. I forget what the no drop chance is, but it's something like 70 or 80, and it's like higher 80s on like players 8 or something. I don't remember the exact numbers, so don't quote me on these things, but it depends kind of on the kill speed. If you're talking lower level to get better gear, I mean just kind of whatever you can handle, I guess. It's a tough question to ask without without knowing exactly what you're trying to accomplish, I guess. Living in Nevada, 1,199 over in slots you claim. If you win 100 over and over, no claim. Interest. Okay. All right. I'm going with no claim. Tax avoidance. There we go. Taxes is theft anyways, right, fellas? I'm just kidding. I shouldn't have. Shouldn't have brought that up. Forget I just said that. Ales says specifically looking for the SOJ. I mean, if you can like just like 2-hit Andariel on like player 7 on single player, do that. I said 8 earlier. I shouldn't have said 8. I meant player 7. If you can like 2-tap Andariel on player 7, you can do that. If not, players 3 is kind of fine. Like if it takes more hits, you know. The main thing you want to watch is Andariel can drop 6 items. So if you're running it, and on players 1, sometimes she'll only drop like 2 items and stuff like that. So 3 or 7, whichever one you can kill fast enough at. Andy's best drops are players 5. Oof. Disagree. McLaurin says the fact that you can pay taxes with a credit card. I guess that should not be allowed or something. I mean, I don't even know what to say about that. Paying taxes with credit cards sounds like something most part you should try to avoid doing. I think. Paying taxes with credit cards. Want to try to avoid that. Where can I find this bar build? I have an old version, but it's not like fully accurate anymore after they changed some stuff. So, what's up? You're leaving right now? Oh, hold on one quick second, fellas. You taking that See you tomorrow. Wife and kid are leaving. I'm about to be home alone. Let's party! Party! About to get the whiskey popping. Let's go. Obviously, I'm kidding, by the way. Oh, I didn't see it up here. You say you're an 80 lightning sorceress, Aless. I would probably just do it on players, Farm Andy, Nightmare Andy on players 3 for SOJ, I think. The no drop chances from Andy are good enough that you'll be okay. But it'll improve it. From 1 to 3 is a big jump. For more items dropping. And, but it's not too much harder. Sorry, I didn't see that up from before, so. But, oh yeah, Alex Wilson. This build right here, I know it says down in the comments coming soon. I'm either going to do it today or tomorrow. But on my channel, I have an older version of this that some stuff had changed, so I didn't link it in there. Just some stuff with the attack speeds and stuff. It was a video I made like years ago, like 2 or 3 years ago. So I was gonna like update it, but I just didn't get around to doing it yet. I did the drop highlight video yesterday, and I had some other stuff going on. So changed my brakes yesterday on my car after I did my wife's car. Just all kinds of stuff. And of course, it was a complete disaster. Man, my brake slide pins were not fully seized, but darn near close. Like, stuck in there hard enough that they were tough to get out. If anyone knows anything about brakes, which I know a little bit, not a lot. Enough to be able to do it. And it takes 7 hours to change my brakes yesterday. Teddy Bridgewater announced he's retiring at the end of the year. David says, oh, interesting. I did not hear that. Must be incredibly recent, huh? Our last letter rumor is finally available single player. The way that actually works, they've like the rune word cure, Cheshire Cat. Those ladder only rune words have been available the entire time on single player. The second that they come to ladder, they're also available on single player. So yeah, that's another thing that's kind of cool about single player. You kind of get the any of the rune words, you can just instantly make them on single player. Like you already have all the runes and stuff saved up from before. It's not like on ladder how you have to go out and find them and blah blah blah. You can just instantly make them. Kind of sick actually. Chicho says, pop that bottle, Phil. I'm filling the bong right now. Ooh. Chicho says 24-hour stream. Well, the wife's just going to be gone for like an hour or two or something. I don't even know. I'm not sure exactly, but she's taking, because like I was saying, I'm busy tonight. We have a, like a friend's party, you know. No children allowed. No children allowed. Too bad the holiday bonuses don't work on single player. Yeah, it's like, it must be, it's all like a server side changes, so that's kind of why I'm pretty sure anyways. Pretty sure that's how it works. You made them and it doesn't work? Well, I got Cure on single player right here, so. Yeah, I don't know if yours didn't work. Are you playing classic or something? I can't imagine why your ladder only rune words didn't work on single player. I don't know. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Matteo said, I found a Vex low and Jaw just farming for keys. Right? That's the benefit of farming for keys, right? All the ghost packs along the way, or heading down to Neolithak and stuff, finding other things, finding high runes. That's like my go-to way of getting rich on ladder, right? What? No, only 2 of them, only 2 champions. Let's see. Donovan says players 3 Andy the other day found Titans, Shaco, and Zach in 15 minutes. Nice. Sorry, I was just trying to take a second to catch up on some comments here. Getting a little behind. Love the enthusiasm, fellas. Thanks for joining me today. 190 fine fellas between Twitch and YouTube. It could be the wrong base. Good call. Whoever was saying well, they said they tried to make Cure and it didn't work. I couldn't imagine someone making a Cure helm in the wrong base. That'd be tough to do. McLaurin over on Twitch saying, I hate working on cars even though I can. Yeah. Especially nowadays. Like, it wasn't bad, like, when I first started driving, you know, back in, like, 2002. But, man, it's just getting worse and worse and worse. Like, I mentioned this story the other day. My wife's battery. You had to pull off the driver's side wheel and pull out the wheel well to get to where the battery's at. Like, what? Makes no sense. But the way they pack everything in there nowadays. Have I ever listened to Steel Panther? I've seen Steel Panther live before. It was not like my favorite band or something. Steel Panther played at Rock on the Range back in the day when I went to it. That was kind of wild because it was like 1 o'clock in the afternoon and there's like there's like women just up on the big screens, just everybody, all the women flashing and like throwing their bras on stage. If it's the band I'm thinking of. Correct me if this does not sound like the right band, but I believe it sounds, they're all like 80s looking, like 80s made up, like 80s rock looking. Gotta be the right band. Dave talking about Bridgewater saying he's going to retire. They announced it at the end of this, or they announced it 10 minutes ago on ESPN. Gotcha. Okay. Alex said he'll keep an eye out for my build update in advance for the Zerker bar here. Yeah. I don't know. I probably won't do it today, but probably tomorrow morning, maybe. Does pits level 1 or 2 yield more loot? Well, technically the top one should, because the top level of pits can have 6 to 8 champions and the lower level can have 2 to 3 with an occasional, like 1 in 100 runs could have 4 on the lower level. Or maybe it's even 1 in 1,000. I don't even know what the odds are, but rarely the lower level can have 4. I just mentioned that because someone will call me out if I don't say it. But yeah, so really, if you're only killing 3 champions on the bottom and 6 on the top, you should get more on the top. Best of luck. Thanks for showing how amazing the pits actually are, says Jake. Appreciate it. Yeah, appreciate it. Glad you enjoy watching the stream and stuff. Greetings from Denmark. Welcome in, Johansson. Johannesson. Welcome in. Sorry if my pronunciation there was struggling. Oh, Caveman. Yeah, make sure you guys hit that like button. Good shout out. I think where are likes at right now? Are you guys doing good for me over on YouTube? Where are we at right now? 92 likes. We got 150 people in here. Pump them numbers up, fellas. Gambling magic rings, 25 life, 15 all res. Keep? Probably not. I think for rings, I mean, you got to have like dual leech attack rating and then plus for like melee characters, and then if it's a caster ring, you got to have FCR, and then if it doesn't have like those combinations, like no use really. I hate the archers that run away. I hate when they constantly run away from you. Yeah, run away now, lady. Dave says Steel Panther's awesome. Satchel's a beast on the guitar. Yeah, I don't know any of the people, but Chaos Sanctuary. I don't feel like swapping my build around, really. Or switching to a different character. Mm. 11 o'clock. I also haven't eaten anything yet today. Trying to decide if I want to go run the Chaos Sanctuary. I could go grab my Nova Sorceress and do it. Or even switch to Lightning, maybe. Not sure. David says wife's port escape was rough to work on. Had to take the windshield wipers and plastic underneath it. Put antifreeze in to change the battery. To put antifreeze in? Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. There's a site called Char Seafood that will rate your ring and other drops for you. Wishy, I've never heard of that. Wishy over on Twitch here. Gabinator, fellas. Ooh, love it. Love to see it. Jason says, well, I was already doing chaos. Yeah, you love when that happens, huh? Love when that happens. Miss any drops yet, Phil? Daniel, what's going on? Well, the best thing I found today was some tri-res boots. They weren't like super high. They were like upper teens tri-reses, like across the board upper teens. So with some walk runs, probably the best thing I found so far today. Going a little slow today for whatever reason, or the drops ain't coming yet. Haven't found the Tyreals Might yet. It's still incoming, so still incoming. Ooh, Ogre Mall, do it! Ah, love me some tri-res, yeah. You gonna hit him or okay? Car repaired, way overpriced. Yeah, that's why I end up doing it myself. Paying someone $300 an hour to fix something. Takes them 12 hours. Like it could take me 12 hours to do it. Could take you like 1 hour, right? Right. Look up Satchel solo piece. Maybe? I'm notorious for not being good at looking up music after stream, so just gonna, no offense to you or anything. And I wish I had more something to drink. My Zerker ring is FCR, attack rating plus a little max damage and that's used for your Zerker, huh? So you, well, it depends on what type of Zerker you're doing too. If you're Enigma Teleporter, if you're Hoto, Heart of the Oaks, then you need a little more FCR than this, or maybe you just want a different High Lords or something on, so you get the FCR that way. That's cool. Low level try. Yeah, what were these are the tri-reses I found today. 16, 17, 19. I mean, not the greatest, but they're under 30. That's kind of neat, right? Rock Auto probably saved you 10K, says McLaurin. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, mostly the repairs I do, it's usually fixing the brakes or whatever. Or it's like, a lot of times the problem, it's like, well, my car's broken and I need the part like now. So I'll just take the other vehicle and go up to the store and get exactly what I need and spend the next 12 hours putting it in, and then my car is fixed. That's what my brakes. The one thing, so the rotors on my, I drive a Ford Taurus, right? It's not very new. It's a 2012, so it's 11 years old now, right? It's got a set screw on the rotor, which is convenient for, I guess, putting it back together. But man, the set screw gets rusted in so bad every time. I gotta torch the living crap out of it to get it out. Torch the living crap out of it, and then you put, you know, put something in it, hammer the crap out of it to knock the rust loose out of it. It's insane. And it's this little tiny screw with a, what's it called? A hex head or whatever, just like an Allen wrench shape head. So it strips out so easy. I end up taking an Allen wrench piece that's 2 Allen wrenches sizes bigger and hammer it, boom, 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 and pound it into the hole that's all stripped out to be able to eventually get it out. It's like, you don't even need those things. I was tempted not even to worry about having one in, but I ended up using it again, putting it back in. Like, you even need it. Most cars don't even have those things. It's just to put back together easier. Loctite got something for that? I need opposite Loctite. I did put some anti-seize stuff on it when I put it back in, so. I used to work at a factory where you used this anti-seize stuff all the time, so. Let's say it's $100 repair. If it's a 4-hour repair, I'd made that money. Well, the thing is, Kermit, I don't know, you had to have, I mean, I'm sure you've taken a car to a shop, like to a place to have a mechanic fix your car, right? They charge you $200 an hour to work on a car. Some places, if you take it to, like, some places will charge you even more than that. Some will charge you like $120 an hour. But I think the average around this area where I live, honestly, is probably like $180 or something an hour. So yeah, if it's like $150 in parts and takes 4 hours, that's like a $800 repair, right? It's crazy. If the gas tank isn't on E, then you don't know how to fix it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how to do none either, but hey, you can learn how to do a lot of things on YouTube, am I right, fellas? Gabinator says Audi dealership will charge you $400 an hour. Yeah. I was gonna say dealerships, but then I didn't know how much they really charge because I would never take a car to a dealership, so I didn't say anything about the dealership. But yeah, for simplicity's sake. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, just yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, if it's something like that, if it only costs like 25 bucks an hour for someone to fix your car, I would never touch my car again. But when it's $200 an hour, ugh. Alex, I don't know what is smog like. I'm assuming that you're talking about something to fix, but I don't really know. So, easy brake is good stuff. Yeah, I guess the stuff that I use, it's not official like for cars or whatever, but the stuff I used to work in a factory where you'd have to put together. It's what you call it. It's called copperite, I think. So it's like an anti-seize for like it's good down to like -60, and it's good up to 1600 degrees to not, like, it won't melt or burn off or anything. So smog's emissions, I know, but the way that he worded his comment, I thought it was like something else. I'm not really sure, but let's see. Dealership. Nice. Hessian kit. Dealership. That's a good point. Good point. YouTube University out here educating the masses. Yeah, I mean, for fixing things around the house, any kind of plumbing and like doing certain electrical stuff, and fixing stuff on cars, especially. Boy, what would we do with it? How did people fix stuff before YouTube? I have no idea. How the heck did our parents fix stuff? How did they learn how to fix stuff? I don't get it. Don't get it. Oh my gosh, if I had a Nova Sorceress right now, just melt this whole entire room instantly, or Corpse Explosion Necro. Ugh. The 80 high runes flying everywhere. Maybe even 100 high runes. Duct tape fixed everything. There you go. Any more champion hiding around here? Ooh, gotta check the Ogre Mall, right, fellas? One of these times. I'm gonna get that. Oh, I thought an Ohm rune popped off right there. I was about to get excited. Big fat owner's manual out of the glove box. Oh boy. That doesn't tell you how to fix anything. Kermit says my sanity's worth a few $100s. Yeah, I mean, to be honest too, the thing is yesterday, I don't know if you guys noticed, I didn't get that video out till like 9 o'clock at night. It's because I was thinking like, oh, I know exactly. I've changed my brakes before. This is going to be easy. I uploaded the video, and while it was uploading, I was like, I'll go change the brakes. I mean, it'll take me a couple hours to do the brakes, but by then it'll be long done. The video will be long uploaded. And then that was at noon. And then like 8 o'clock last night, it's like, well, I finally finished the brakes up. I ate dinner in there. I walked up to I live really close to our school. I walked up to get my daughter from school. So I did stuff in there. It probably only took like 5 hours, but I sat there just staring at it. It took me forever to clean out these guide pins. Holy smokes. They were like stuck in there, like you could turn them. I couldn't get them out because I guess the last time I thought that they moved free enough and I didn't bother re-greasing them. That was my mistake. I won't do that again. So cleaning that stuff out was a disaster. That was my own damn fault, I guess, but I sat there for like 45 minutes torching this freaking little bolt trying to get it out. I almost drilled it out, but then I ended up not doing that. Caveman says made friends with the neighbor old timer. Nice. Yeah. That's how you figure out how to get your car fixed, right? I guess that's probably what you're getting at. Can you get out of here? Cody B says special gift for everyone. Check the main hang. Don't know if I should be worried about that. Should I be worried? Daniel says that the owner's manual used to tell you stuff. Now it just tells you not to drink the battery. Not to drink the acid in the battery, right? What? Getting hungry. We'll do a little bit more here, but I'm gonna have to get some lunch. Kermit said took a basic motorcycle repair course, so you do the work on your bikes. Nice. Bikes are, I feel like, and this is coming from somebody who never really worked on bikes, I feel like that kind of stuff is quite a bit easier though, because obviously you can kind of like get in from, the biggest thing about cars is the way they pack everything in nowadays, you know, and there's so much electrical in there, you know, and that's kind of what gives me the biggest problem. For example, like I was talking about the battery on my wife's car. How you had to take off the driver's side wheel and then pull out the wheel well to get to where the battery is at. Like, what? Get out of here. So, also broken on my wife's car. Apparently, Dodge Journeys just everything on them breaks. So, her washer fluid line just like snapped somehow. It's like rock hard. Like I don't know. I would say it dried out, but I don't know if those type of tubing like dried out. But whatever happened to it, it got just rock hard and it snapped, right? Well, I looked at replacing it and it just like dives down underneath like the engine, and I'm like, Jesus, I'm gonna have to take out the engine to replace the washer fluid line. Like, what are we even doing here? I don't know for sure, but I'm gonna have to look up how to do it. I'm pretty sure I looked up how to do it, and you had to take out like the top, like, what's it called? Like the top air intake or something for the engine. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Got to be kidding me. Water says most of my neighbors are old and retired, so we open up the hood on one of our cars and we just wait 10 minutes for the old dudes to come around and educate us. Nice. That's what I should do. Just pop the hood in the driveway and stand there with a beer till someone walks by. There we go, finally. Bikes are fun to work on, easier to get things on it. Yeah, I just feel like, because it being smaller, you know, it'd be easier to work on. But they are, well, let's see. Are all, I guess you're talking dirt bikes. I don't really know about dirt bikes and motorcycles all that much. Are most of them two-stroke? To where you have to, like, mix the gas and oil? I know dirt bikes were, but I don't know about motorcycles, really. I think motorcycles aren't usually two-stroke, are they? Y'all can educate me a little bit. I don't know much about that. I think usually dirt bikes are two-stroke and motorcycles are not. Could be wrong, though. Dodging these fairings and all you're trying to do is replace something small. Yeah, I guess that does kind of reminiscent of working on a car, huh? Dirts today are mostly 4, but used to be 2. Oh, gotcha, okay. Yeah, it's definitely one of those topics I don't really know anything about. I'm just a simple city boy, you know what I mean? City boy. Come on. Motors are generally not two-stroke, says Kermit. Gotcha. Upper intake, plenum, says Daniel. I'm talking about what I would have to remove to get to the freaking, the freaking washer fluid line for my wife's car. Brian asked, should I continue gambling or just run some pits? I would definitely run some pits. Definitely. Pickle Nick said we had to replace the alternator in my 01 Saab. And you have to unbolt one engine mount and jack the engine up on one side. Ow, ouch. That sounds like something I would not be doing. Ever. Brian said he's thinking about filling up all of his characters with gold with the infinite gold trick. Not worth it. Gambling. Ugh. Gotcha. Yeah, it sounds like I'm remembering something from like 30 years ago. Like dirt bikes from like 30, 40 years ago used to, like, maybe some or a lot used to be two-stroke. I'm not even sure. Now they're all 4. What it sounds like. Good old mask. Jeez, I really am turning into a boomer. See, back in my day, dirt bikes used to be 2 strokes. You'd have to mix the oil and the gas together. Now these newfangled bikes, I don't know. So weird. I don't know nothing about them. Archon plate jewelers. Well, no. Brian says killing monsters is gambling too. Pick your poison. True story. True story, huh? Kermit says 2-stroke's still popular. It's just one of those preference things. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm taking your guys' word on it. Whatever you guys say right now about two-stroke or 4-stroke dirt bikes, I'm just taking it as fact. I'm believing it forever. OG Durio, welcome in, yo. How have you been? You ready for the holidays? I'm ready for the holidays to be over, to be honest. I like holidays just because people like get together and hang out and do stuff. Really hate presents though. I hate getting gifts. I hate giving gifts. So I'm excited for that to be over. But who doesn't like spending time with people, right? Combat 20 FCR somebody just got. All right, little good one. If it doesn't have 2 sockets, it's Chelsea. 2 sockets or Chelsea. Watched an FAQ video the other day, started listening to Falling in Reverse, now liking them. Also your older music you listen off all bands I listened to in high school and middle school. That's all great stuff, right? All great stuff. Yeah, Fallen Reverse is pretty cool. They have quite a variety though between their stuff. Because their lead singer, I didn't realize how old he is. He's like 40 or something. Ronnie Radke. But yeah, the first few albums they did, and then because he was the lead. What was the lead singer of again? He was the lead singer of a different band. Then they like kicked him out when he went to jail or something, and he started Falling in Reverse. I forgot the full story, but those first few albums were a lot different than the other ones. Yes, Sunil, Bad Girls Club is one of them, but Escape the Fate, there you go. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Slam it in there. Yeah, he was the lead singer of Escape the Fate. But the first few, like the Bad Girls Club and different songs like that, not my favorite. I'm a bigger fan of like Popular Monster on. Like Watch the World Burn is sick. He did a remake of Last Resort, which is pretty cool. He did like a kind of a slower remake version of one of his older songs. So what is let's see. Oh shoot, now I forget what it's called. Well, Phil story, Phil. But yeah, some of the more newer stuff, I guess, from them. Newish. Herman said he stayed up super late playing Division 2. You sure did. Too late. I stayed up too late. Washer tube easily fixed with plastic union. Yeah, that's what I did, and then it apparently, and even just to make sure, I put duct tape around it and it popped off. So I don't know. Part of the problem is kind of where it is too, because obviously it cracked where the hood bends, you know. So I don't know. I'm already kind of screwed because her dad went on Amazon and bought a brand new line and everything, and he's like, "Here, Jeff, you know, here you go, put this on." I'm like, sure. I guess I'll figure it out. I'm pretty sure I looked it up and it's possible, but uh-oh, let's see what Cody. I'm looking on my phone. Cody said he posted something in Discord. I'm checking it out real quick. Uh-oh. Oh, it's a video of me. What did I say? This guy. This guy. I see what you did, Cody. Cody completely took me out of context to make it seem like I was saying something bad here. Unbelievable. Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up and show you guys. Anyone who's not link in the description to Discord, by the way. Wait till you see what this guy did. I'm bringing it up right now, so just give me a quick second. Let me mute the music real quick. I don't know how loud this is gonna be. Hammer it, boom, 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 and pound it into the hole. This guy. Hammer it, boom, 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 and pound it into the hole. Unbelievable. Cody, you're fired. Brian said he's old, late. It's like 11 p.m. Well, I mean, obviously. 11 p.m. is late for anybody. That's what I'm talking about. Last night, I stayed up past like 11. That's what I meant by I stayed up real late. I mean, we're all roughly the same age, so I mean... Man, I'm getting hungry. Did miss one over here. Wasn't sure, but I definitely did. That locker room talk. That's out of context. Out of context. Out of context, yeah. If you say you're pounding it in the hole, it could sound bad. But that's not what we're talking about around here, huh? Ooh. That's Biv for you, yeah. Yeah, right? I mean, it's kind of funny. It's pretty funny, actually. Pretty funny. I did say it after all, right, Kermit? Yeah. Brian said when he was young, staying up late was until he worked the next day. Oh, man. I was never really like the stay up super late kind of person. Never really was me. I mean, I can remember, I guess, staying up until like 1, 2 in the morning, but I wouldn't get up early. I'd stay up till 1, 2 in the morning and I'd get up at like 11. So it wasn't weird, you know? Or I would get up at like 2 in the afternoon. But that was just when that was when I was like 15, 14. No responsibilities in the summertime, no care in the world. Just relaxing, staying up, watching television, watching South Park and stuff like that. Gavinator says, I can't think of a appropriate context for that statement you made. Oh, I was talking about working on a car, so... And then he clipped it. He clipped it. Make that into a short. Doing Mephisto runs till 2 a.m. says Daniel S. I did stay up a few times playing D2, I'm not gonna lie. I can remember one time I stayed up and I was like, oh shoot, my parents are gonna get up for work pretty soon. And I went and laid down in bed. I went and laid down in bed until they got up and got ready for work and left, and then I came back down and started playing again. I do recall that at least one time. You were on your... Brian said he was on his own since he was 15. What? That's pretty wild. Kermit said he'll do it for me. Ha. Wicked Ball, what's going on? Yo, what's up, Wicked Ball? Let me check. How'd the like send up on YouTube over here? 114 likes. Appreciate y'all. Unfortunately, Wicked Ball, you just hopped in. My bad. But actually, this is going to be... That's going to be the end of the stream for me here today, fellas. I'm getting so hungry. I got to go get some food. I haven't ate yet today. Can't you tell I'm wasting away here? Wasting away. I'm about to eat this carrot. So hungry. But unfortunately the drops weren't there today, but next time, I mean, there's really no doubt I'm getting Tyreals Might next time, right? No eating for me. But thank you guys for joining me. Peace out, fellas. Hopefully you have a wonderful weekend. Hopefully you guys enjoy watching the Lions whoop up on Denver Broncos tonight. And don't